What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're gonna do a small little discussion, so please make sure to comment down below your thoughts on what I'm about to discuss. But today we're gonna be discussing what team am I on, Team Godzilla, Team Kong. I know you guys are like, but it's a movie, it's already all planned out. Of course, it's not like a real UFC fight. It's not like a sports game where you can make predictions or you can actually bet on one of them winning. But I'm about to give my reasoning as to why I'm going to speak about that. But anyways, before we get into the video, please hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bells to be updated with future videos like this one. And make sure to comment down below, what side are you on? Are you Team Godzilla, Team Kong, or Team 3, which is both of them teaming up and fighting Mechagodzilla? So please make sure to comment down that below. I like hearing other people's discussion on this, and I really hope you guys take the time out of your day to comment down below. And I'm thankful that all of you out there took the time out of your day to be here. Anyways, today I'm going to discuss why I'm Team Godzilla. And my reason because of that is because I grew up more with Godzilla than I did with Kong. I remember when I was younger, I had this giant Godzilla action figure that it was like about probably almost the size of this microphone. And I remember I had a lot of smaller toys, so I would often make it seem like there's like towers. Like I would have like this tall thing, like a cup or something, make it a tower. Then I would have like the Godzilla action figure, you know, to destroy everyone and eating everyone. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Bang. But I personally am Team Godzilla for the reason that I more just grew up with Godzilla more than I grew up with Kong. And yes, I did, my first ever MonsterVerse movie I ever watched, or monster movie of any, was that King Kong movie with Jack Black in it. That one I still really enjoy till this day. And I know that one's more like a classic tale of what the original King Kong story is like, where, you know, he gets kidnapped by Americans from his island and he's made it for show. And he's not really the size that he is in the Godzilla vs Kong trailer. He's actually much smaller. He is still a giant gorilla. Let's get that right. Like, humans to him are like very small still. However, in Kong Skull Island and Godzilla Kong, they're changing that up so that you can finally take on Godzilla himself. But you know, to me, I've always found Godzilla more cooler. I remember the first ever real big blockbuster film that I ever really came to love that really didn't have any thematic messages was probably that first Godzilla movie in 2014. Now, I know this is unpopular with us MonsterVerse fans to say, but I actually really like that Godzilla movie. Now, is it my favorite? No. King of the Monsters to me is still the best MonsterVerse movie. I still like that one the most. Skull Island comes with second place. Then you got Godzilla 2014. Then you got that King Kong movie. Actually, no, I would put that King Kong movie over there, although that one isn't in this MonsterVerse universe. However, I do prefer that King Kong movie over that Godzilla movie, but I still really like that Godzilla 2014 movie. And you know, so to me, I always found Godzilla more terrifying, and I guess that's kind of what got me more into him. But it was also probably because I had this Godzilla action figure that I grew up with. So I guess that's my reasoning as to why I'm Team Godzilla. I know I showed my sister the trailer to Godzilla vs Kong, and let me tell you, she has not seen any MonsterVerse movies. She saw part of Kong Skull Island, but just like the good first 20 minutes, I'm assuming. And she liked the trailer. However, she was starting to question me on why I'm Team Godzilla, because let's face it, that trailer made it seem like Godzilla is the bad guy. But let's all remember when Batman vs Superman was first coming out, the first ever trailer made it seem like Superman was the bad guy. Remember, they had Superman, like you had like the monument, and everyone's question is like, what is like this being has too much power or something like that. And then it shows Batman, and it seems like it's gonna be a story of Batman going out hunting for Superman, and that's what that first trailer made it seem. Of course, then the second trailer dropped and it made it feel more even, where it's like Superman, Batman about to face off. It's not just a one-sided Batman story, and that's what I'm assuming it's gonna happen. I feel like the second trailer, either two things will happen. Robert Meyer Burnett said this first theory, but by the way, for those wondering who he is, he runs the Burnett Work on YouTube. So please, I'm giving him all the credit for this theory that he put out. But he says he believes that the second trailer will be more Godzilla focused, where it will be his side. So that way you have two trailers where one of them is a Kong focused trailer, then the other one will be a Godzilla trailer. That way you can have more of that sense of sense of both of them going versus each other. You have this sense of, yes, this is a real fight battle, and you have to pick one or the other side. And that's what it feels like to me. And you know, me personally, I do think that's interesting. However, I don't think they're gonna do that. It's because, remember, the first trailer is supposed to be a teaser, while the second trailer is supposed to be the official big trailer that everyone's watching. So I'm assuming that second trailer will be more even, neck and neck. I don't think it's gonna be one-sided to Godzilla or one-sided to Kong. I do believe that second trailer will be used more to show the general audience, hey, look, you know, with the monster bash is about to come in, and look, we got these two sides, the rumble's about to start, this and that, and that's what I believe is really gonna happen. However, you know, it is interesting. I do think there is a chance that we could possibly have a Godzilla focused trailer. However, I don't see it very likely, but that's really why I'm Team Godzilla overall. That doesn't mean, like, if let's say Kong wins in this movie, if Kong wins in this movie, I'm not going to be like, man, it's like, man, they cheated me, I want a refund. I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to be like, I just want a great movie. BVS. As much as I love Superman, and I think I've always made videos here on this channel where I say that I love Superman so much. I love Superman more than most people. However, in BVS, I was Team Batman. I still miss those days where on Twitter it was hashtag Team Batman or hashtag Team Superman. And then it also happened with the MCU where it was hashtag Captain America, hashtag Iron Man. It's like there's this massive rivalry, and I really miss those days where it was legit like the fandom itself was arguing, but not in arguing as in like what the Star Wars community is doing. I'm saying more as in a we both love these films. However, I'll be picking one of these sides because the movie itself wants you to pick a side, and that's something I miss a lot, and I'm so glad we're getting back to that with Godzilla and Kong. I don't know when's the next time we'll ever have that kind of debate. I still remember those days, man. I remember going on Twitter, people being like, I'm Team Superman because the man can fly and do godlike abilities. And then you have the other side being like, I'm Team Batman because he's the Gotham Knight, and if you give him enough prep time, he can beat anyone. I still remember I was in 8th grade at the time, and I was in English class, and I think it was a month prior to Batman vs Superman being released in theaters. I remember the teacher was like, I don't understand why people are Team Batman. I mean, Batman dies from legit gunshots, everything, and he was like saying how Superman's the best. And I remember I was like, wait, hold on, let's remember, Batman, even though he's human, he has fought beings like Darkseid, Superman, and etc. So let's not just say that he can die from gunshots, because remember, he's been at this for over 20 years. Although Ben Affleck didn't fight Darkseid, yeah, of course, obviously. But I remember having that debate with my teacher, and I miss those days. I really do. And I'm so glad we're back to that era of versus. Because I remember in 2016 there were so many movies where there was versus. Transformers: The Last Night, you had Optimus Prime fighting his Transformers. You also had it in Fast and Furious. Wait, what was it called? Fate of the Furious, which was the 8th film in the installment, where Dom was fighting the rest of his friends. And then you of course had Batman vs Superman. And then you had Captain America versus Iron Man and Captain America: Civil War. And a lot of versus movies that year. And not only that, but something that wasn't in the movie era, it was basically Marvel and DC fans were arguing. 2016 was the pinnacle of Marvel and DC fans arguing. I remember I would go on Twitter, it was ruthless out there. If you said that you were hyped up for both Marvel and DC back then, you would get shredded. I remember I learned this the hard way. I remember on Vine I said I was hyped up for both BVS and Civil War. Then you had a lot of Marvel corporate fanboys who were like, oh, you're not a real Marvel fan. And then you had the other DC corporate fanboys who were like, oh, you're not a real DC fan. I'm like, no, I'm a fan of both. I love both. All I want is the best movie possible. This isn't sports where you have to pick a side. This is movies, where in movies we can all enjoy the majestic world of films. Whether you're a Transformers fans, whether you're a Star Wars fans, whether you're a Trekkie, whether you're a Marvel fan, whether you're a DC fan, whatever. This amazing world of movies, it's amazing. And the MonsterVerse, Godzilla and Kong, I love seeing the debate, seeing I'm Team Godzilla because this is this and that, I'm Team Kong because this and that. I did notice most people that I know personally are Team Kong, and I'm just laughing. I'm like, yeah, I'm Team Godzilla, man. I'm Team Giant Lizard all the way, man. I mean, yeah, I like my 8-boy and I like King Kong, but like I gotta go for my man's Godzilla. Also, a little prediction is I'm gonna assume they're gonna finally call him King Kong in this film. And Kong Skull Island, like, they held back on calling him King Kong. I remember I didn't notice this until after the movie. I was like, wait a minute, I just realized they never called him King Kong. Nor in the title itself, it didn't even say King. It just said Kong Skull Island. And in the whole movie, it's like, oh, they're not gonna call him King Kong yet. But anyways, that's really gonna be it. That's why I'm Team Godzilla. I am Team Godzilla more because I grew up with him. However, I want to know what you guys think. If you're Team Kong or Team Godzilla or Team having a great movie, whatever it is, comment down below your thoughts on this. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to be here with me. Please make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bells to be updated with more content like this. I upload daily film talk videos, and this Friday I will be doing a review on WandaVision, and I'll also tomorrow be uploading my first ever Q&A. It's a 100 subscriber special, so I hope you guys out there are excited for that. And I will also be uploading a theory video on what I think is going to happen in WandaVision, so please stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for being a part of today's video, and stay tuned for tomorrow's Q&A. If you want to drop a question real quick today is the deadline, then make sure to go do it on my Instagram, Isaac the Film Geek. It's the same as my YouTube name. So if you want to go ahead and do that, go to my Instagram, or if you want, you can comment down below a question right here. It doesn't matter, but I do prefer going on Instagram because I like doing exclusives on Instagram. So please follow me on Instagram. Like I said, hit that subscribe button again, turn on notification bells, and thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye bye.